Walk this way. Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome to today's message from Spirit. Let's dive in and see what we have. So today we're using the beautiful butterfly deck. So let's begin and see what they have to say today. What do we have to say today, Spirit? Please give us a message. All right. 32, break free. Some of us feeling locked up, tied down, restrained. We're feeling restrained. The restraint. What are we trying to break free from? Teacher. So here we have the teacher. And then we have spiritual strength. So I feel like we want to break away from teaching and walk down a spiritual path. Is that what we're trying to say here, Spirit? We're breaking free from our normal teaching job to follow our spiritual path. And then we have our base chakra. Red skies. So I feel like we're breaking out and getting away. I feel like we need to break away from our normal life. It's not serving us anymore. Then we've got old patterns. So we're breaking out of old patterns and create new patterns. So I see one path is now broken and the other path leading down the spiritual path is whole. So our regular path is broken away. It's hurting us. It's painful. It's just not fulfilling us anymore. So I feel like we're going to move. We're going to move. And then we've got the applause. And a butterfly message is coming in. So I feel like the applause is coming from Spirit. Spirit's applauding you for finally listening to your intuition. And you're walking down your spiritual path. So the butterfly message is coming in is your third eye chakra is now open, and you're seeing things that you've never seen before. I feel like Spirit's telling me it's seeing the real you. And then we've got luck. So you've got luck on your side. Time to grow. We've got time to grow. So you're growing spiritually. You've started off, there was like baby steps that you were receiving. You're seeing things and they just got bigger and bigger, and you realize that whatever the Spirit's calling you to do, that you're curious about this new path, so you want to go down it to see what it is going to bring you. And then we've got wishes granted. I feel like that you wished for something new. You're wishing for new things because your teaching job, whether it was along those lines, coaching, teaching job, they just weren't serving you. And now we've got solar plexus. So your chakras are open. You've got your base chakra, you've got your third chakra, solar plexus. Spirit is telling me that everything is awakening and heightening. Right. What else do we have, Spirit? And this is definitely female energy. I'm feeling female energy. This person is... Then we got sadness and loss. So sadness and loss. I feel like you had a loss. You lost a loved one. And that's what opened up your mind to something more. I felt like it was someone close to you. Oh, what else do we have? And then we've got another chakra, sacral chakra. So all your chakras are well and truly active. And then we've got balance. So you need to balance all your chakras. You need to balance all your chakras. So it's telling me that even though that they're all open, you need to go get them balanced. So you need to find someone that specializes in clearing and balancing chakras. Usually it'll be someone that does kinesiology or energy healing, Reiki, along those lines. Okay, let's just give it another shuffle. And I feel like this person that the sad and loss, I feel like you lost a grandmother. I feel like you lost a grandmother and your grandmother gave you a message and it kind of turned a light switch on inside you. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like in this spiritual card here, that's her standing behind you, guiding you down this new path of yours. And the fact that you've got the teaching behind you, you could walk down spiritual teaching. And here we got one more chakra. Might also throw them all out. Crown chakra. So we've got the crown chakra. Beautiful. All our chakras are open and active. They just need balancing. Balancing and clearing. And then we got let's celebrate. So spirit wants to celebrate with you for finally discovering your spiritual path. And I feel like even though you enjoy being the teacher, I feel like that your spiritual path will go down the teacher way. I feel like you'll find something that you'll connect with in the spiritual realm that you could teach. Whether it might be creative writing, I'm getting creative writing in a spiritual way, maybe something along those lines. And then we've got the shine, and then we've got the world there. So it's definitely an end from your old path and a new beginning. And you're just going to shine down this new path. It's really going to take you places. I feel like maybe you might not physically go around the world, but you might spread your information, your spiritual knowledge around the world, like your creative writing. I feel like it's going to touch people that touch people in a way that I guess make them see the spiritual way from a writing perspective kind of thing. I feel like your writing's going to have a message in there, and people are going to relate to that message. So, and then we've got the past. So here we've got the past with the empty suitcase, and then we've got victory. So I feel like you're reflecting on the past. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're reflecting on what it was and where it's brought you. And here we've got victory. Victory means that going down this new path is going to be very successful for you. Oh, do we have anything else, Spirit, to add? Because I can see you standing up on stage, like how their life coaches get up there and say, I feel like it's not so much along the life coach, but because you're that spiritual teacher in maybe the creative writing sector, you're up there reading your stories to people. You know, you're telling them, I feel like how it's going to go is you're going to receive messages from Spirit, you're going to write them down in a creative writing, and then you're going to read them out to people, and people are going to hear you that relate to that side of it. Because we all connect to our spiritual path in different ways. Everyone has their thing that they like, and that's how they relate to it and how they walk down it. So I can just see this as you up there talking about your creative writing and reading it out to people, and people applauding you and loving what you're saying and what you're doing. So I feel like this is just going to be a beautiful path to go down spiritually, and it's going to blossom for you. Okay. All right, so we've got shattered. When I seen that, I wasn't sure if it related, but it's saying shattered dreams. So I'm getting a message saying, I'm sick of tired of people shattering my dreams. So I feel like every time you come up with a dream or something you want to do, people around you just want to knock you down about it. But you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. So here we got the leapfrog. I'm gonna finish it off here with the leapfrog. You're going to take that leap down the unknown spiritual path. You're going to be the creative writer. You're going to break free from your normal day-to-day 9-to-5 teaching. You're going to change it all. So just think of spiritual teacher, creative writing. Get your chakras balanced. Listen to what your grandmother told you. Follow that message. Balance your chakras, and everything's just going to fall into place for you. Keep listening to your spirit team and your intuition, follow that, and everything's just going to fall into place for you. You wish you've been heard, your wishes are granted from divine. They've heard what you say, so victory is coming your way with this new path. Okay, so that is today's message from Spirit. Just because you're a teacher doesn't mean you can't walk down the spiritual path. Creative writing is a great way to walk down the spiritual path and put all your messages into your writing pieces. So wishing you all beautiful love and light and a great day walking down your spiritual path with the sun glowing down on you. It's just beautiful. So take care, love and light to you all. Bye for now.